The feds are releasing information about Lil Durk and receipts that are scaring his own homies. That are making his own homies want to distance themselves away from him. So OTF DD, which is supposed to be like the second in charge of this entire murder for hire scheme that got Quando Rondo cousin killed.
Okay.
So OTF DD, apparently he just filed a motion to where he wants nothing to do with Lil Durk in this trial. He wants for his trial to be completely separate from Lil Durk's trial. His reasoning is, Your Honor, bruh, the stuff they got on Durk and what Durk been doing since he got locked up and what he did before and talking too much on the phones, I don't want for those transgressions to affect.
But I thought DD was the one that was snitching.
Stop it. Get some help.
I thought he was snitching. I still think he's snitching. If he's not snitching, listen, somebody need to snitch first, bro. Because somebody gonna get snitched on. I'd rather be the nigga snitching than the nigga get snitched on. Hey, do your homework.
My trial. Now, you're probably asking, what exactly has Durk been doing that got these folks in a panic? So Diddy writes to courts and he says, to the honorable court, all parties and their counsel of record, defendant DeAndre Wilson, OTF DD, by and through his counsel of record, Craig A. Harbaugh, hereby moves this court for an order severing his trial from that of co-defendants.
So they co-defendants right now.
Any other
so they on the same trial.
Whose trial are joined with Mr. Banks. Listen, this motion is made pursuant to federal rule of criminal procedure, blah, blah. So they said, listen, okay, that a joint trial will cause compelling and incurable prejudice to Mr. Wilson as a result of prejudicial spillover from extensive other acts.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying right now. I just hear lawyer talk.
Concerns Mr. Banks and other alleged actors and would not be admissible against Mr. Wilson.
What does that mean?
This document actually revealed a lot that we missed because the government was filing motions on Lil Durk, revealing all type of things that Lil Durk was allegedly doing.
Right.
They were accusing Lil Durk of some horrific transgressions, like backdooring, trying to get his own homies killed. OTF DD listed all the things the Fed are accusing Lil Durk of in those other motions, in his motion, because he's referencing it. So this is how...
Now, remember, the feds are saying that Lil Durk himself was putting hits out on niggas from O Block for not sliding for Vaughn, all while he did absolutely nothing. I have not yet seen Lil Durk pick up one gun and shoot nobody. I have not seen Lil Durk get in one car and slide on nobody. You feel? But you gonna go try to kill some niggas in O Block because they not sliding for Vaughn? What are they supposed to do? Get in a car and drive to Georgia? He didn't get killed by no ops. He got killed by some out-of-town niggas in Atlanta.
Oh, we got to see what's going on. So one of the things that OTF DD believes that, that it would have extreme prejudice on his trial is the O Block thing. So the feds are accusing Lil Durk of putting a hit out there on O Block members.
Which is stupid as hell.
Lil Durk had the language out there. He got a bag out for any O Block member that get killed. OTF DD.
Now I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Y'all keep holding on to hope for Lil Durk, and maybe it's because you like the nigga music. I don't know why. I like the nigga music too. I'ma just be 100% honest with you. I'm not going to lie. This nigga's going to prison, gang. The feds is not saying this shit for shits and giggles, bro. This is not the police. This is the feds, bro. They not just saying shit to hear they self-talk. So if the feds come on here and they file a motion to the judge and they tell the judge that he had messages trying to kill any O Block nigga and he was gonna pay for it, bro, it's over with, gang. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's toasted. The trial ain't even started yet and he toasted.
Further
I ain't gonna lie.
That the second category consists of a wide-ranging set of allegations claiming that Lil Durk placed bounties or otherwise directed violence. Again, Mr. Banks is central to the government's allegations. OTF DD's name.
Diddy say, I ain't do that. I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Exchange. And in each instance, he is a participant, but not the originator of any statement. Stefan Mac bounty. So OTF DD is saying, listen.
Now remember, Lil Durk Lil Durk lawyer tried to get the case like dropped because of some prosecutor bullshit. Which to me is telling me that his lawyer know it's looking bad, folks. You know what I'm saying? His lawyer know it's looking bad, and his lawyer like, well, shit, we need to try to get the prosecutor off the case so we can just restart the case, and maybe if I get another prosecutor, he might be my friend. You know what I'm saying? Because the lawyer ain't gonna do no shit like that if he's strong. Like, man, we gonna beat this. We ain't worried about this shit, man. You know? And now, OTF DD lawyer is saying, what it say? Where it say? Mr. Wilson, which is OTF DD, his name only surfaces in only 2 text chains. And in each instance, he is a participant, but not the originator of any statement. So that means his name only comes up twice in all the text logs that they got. That mean they have, like, come on, bro. It's bad, bro. It's about to get real bad.
Lil Durk
I'm gonna stop. I pray to God this nigga Lil Durk wasn't organizing hits through text message.
killing Stephon Mack. He's accused of putting out bounties on other people. If this goes to trial and I'm standing next to Lil Durk as a co-defendant, it's going to be prejudice because they're going to think that we're all placing bounties on people, and they'll be more inclined to believe that if we can place bounties on Stephen Mack and O-Block, then we will be able to place bounty on Quano Rondo and his cousin.
Right.
I don't want no parts of this. In OTF DD's filing as well, they also listed this particular document right here that I'm about to show you. This lists out how and exactly the feds believe that Lil Durk was about to go about killing O-Block.
About to get bad. See?
Who are his homies. But apparently they had a falling out after King Von died. OTF DD also mentions O-Block because OTF DD was in a text thread with Lil Durk, Booney Mo, and others where Lil Durk was asking them to go ahead and murder O-Block members.
So, what does that sound like? Does that sound like a nigga that's cooked to you? Because it sounds like he barbecue grilled to me, folks. It don't sound like he got too good of a chance to get the fuck out of what he talking about getting out of, folks. Like, it just don't sound good.
For a bag. Now, OTF DD is in a text thread, and the reason why he's fighting tooth and nails to get out of this Lil Durk stuff is because he believes that if he's in that text thread,
they're gonna charge him with the same thing.
And they go to trial, and they show the evidence of Lil Durk putting bounty on other people, and Lil Durk allegedly killing Stephen Mack. Well, they will see OTF DD on a text thread, and they would have prejudice and biases, and they will automatically believe that DD committed the murder for hire and Lil Durk committed the murder for hire because they were also putting bounties on their own homies and other members.
Right.
So he wants out. But because of this, he referenced the document, and in the document, we see exactly what the feds are alleging, how Lil Durk was going about wanting or getting O-Block members killed. Dating back to April 2023.
See, I didn't see this shit here, bro. I didn't see none of this, bro.
There was a text exchange, and the text exchange was about Lil Durk feud or beef with Mula Duke from O-Block. The notice claims a group text between Lil Durk, OTF members, including OTF DD, Booney Mo, and PW1, which I believe is like a cooperator, right?
Yeah, that's somebody, a witness.
Snitching.
Yeah.
So we don't know.
I told y'all you better snitch before somebody snitch on your monkey ass, bro. Somebody snitched on your monkey ass already, gang. It's over with. You're toasted, bro. We're never going to see Lil Durk again. It's about to get real bad, bro.
Who that PW1 is yet. So the group change, right? Like the text message reflected Lil Durk frustration that O-Block was not properly retaliating for King Von's death.
So you texted about it? Grown ass man, multi-millionaire, you probably have seen $100 million at this point. And you're texting niggas about, like, what? You don't even got enough sense to text a nigga off a phone that ain't yours, my guy?
Stop it. Get some help.
You nigga.
In a thread, Lil Durk.
This is embarrassing.
Again,
bro.
they made sure to clarify.
This is stupid as hell.
Not OTF DD, but Lil Durk declared, "I'm finna pipe it up." Booney Mo responded with, "Blood, it's green." Emoji of a car and a green light. Getting ish together now, no phones. The government expects.
And you think because you put some, this is what they think, bro. They think because they put some emojis and they didn't straight up say, we gonna go kill him. They think that because they didn't say that, because they said blood is green. Getting shit together now, no phone. But they think because they said it like this, the feds is not going to be able to arrest them for the murder. This is stupid.
The snitch, the cooperating witness, the co-conspirator is going to testify, right, about the plans involving others, about what followed up after that text message. Lil Durk was moving super sloppy because it doesn't just stop there. Apparently, like, these dudes would try to talk in code, but the code wasn't that hard to decipher. And
Right.
Figured everything out because Lil Durk, through Instagram, was texting ops, letting them know that he had dudes coming to hunt them down. April 2023, yet again, all right, in an Instagram chain, another text chain between Lil Durk, OTF DD, Booney Mo, and Devon Collier.
Who is that?
Allegedly shows Mr. Banks, Lil Durk, forwarding an Instagram message he sent to rival Richard Ramsey, which is Richie Rich, stating, "I got them hunting you, adds, better have 3 masks on." Mr. Wilson, OTF DD, his lawyer, is stressing that he's not the alleged author of the threatening statement. His name appears only as a participant listed on the chain. The notice does not claim that OTF DD commented, endorsed, or even responded to Lil Durk message.
So this is Lil Durk saying this shit. He forwarded a message to his op and said, "I got them hunting you. Yo ass." I think he said, I got them hunting you. Yo ass better have 3 ski masks on."
Stop it. Get some help.
Finish him.
Even if you get off with the whole Quando Rondo shit, your ass getting locked up by the RICO. And see, this is why I say the streets are dead if you are still in the streets. If you are still gangbanging. If you are still in the hood doing anything other than trying to get the fuck out, you are a lame, you are a goofy, and you need to get serious mental help. Bro Grave, this shit is fucking embarrassing. This nigga is older than 30. Lil Durk is 30 and plus. You ever had one of them days where everything seems to go wrong? I mean, you're just trying to grab a cup of coffee and BAM! You're tangled in a pile of boxes because the shelf is broken. And just like that, I realized sometimes accidents at work are more than just funny stories. They can actually change everything. Trying to handle a workplace injury on your own, it's like trying to fix the broken shelf yourself. More chaos, more headaches, and it's no guarantee that you'll get what you deserve. You got paperwork, insurance calls, and someone always telling you to wait. It's enough to make you wish you had a secret weapon. But here's the thing, there's a team of people that fights for people just like you. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm, has been winning cases when everybody else said it couldn't be done. In Florida, someone got $12 million after a work accident, even though the insurance was ready to offer just $350,000. In Pennsylvania, a worker was awarded $26 million, which was 40 times the initial offer. These are not just numbers. They're real victories for real people, all thanks to the team that fights hard for justice. More than 1,000 attorneys across all 50 states, like a legal squad ready to jump into action. Yeah. They've recovered over $25 billion for clients. And they have a long history of helping workers get what they're owed. Because when you're injured at work, you shouldn't have to go at it alone. You can just click the link below or the QR code that's on your screen. No endless waits or confusing forms. Just a quick way to start protecting your rights today. So if you had an accident on the job, do not risk doing it alone. You can check out Morgan & Morgan, because even in the toughest workplace accidents, a strong team makes all the difference. And trust me, there's a reason why they're America's largest injury law firm. It's because they fight for the people just like you. He don't even got enough common sense to at least call a motherfucker on the phone and say and talk about this shit. You texting through Instagram and shit.
Oh, I'm gonna delete it. They ain't never gonna see it after I unsend it. The feds can't see it.
You stupid motherfucker. Y'all ass is slow. This shit that y'all look up to. This is shit that motherfuckers be thinking cool and shit. Like this is ridiculous, bro. Why are you texting your op talking about some what?
They also reference how around the same time Booney Mo sent Lil Durk a voice note. And in his voice note, he's trying to talk in code. He's trying to be slick and coy with it. But apparently what he said in that voice note was instructions regarding money and sliders, getaway cars. Essentially telling Lil Durk, hey, listen, like, what's the instructions? You feel me? Like, you know, like how we get the paper and how we gonna get the getaway vehicles, all right? But OTF DD wants to stress that even though he's in the Instagram chain, that he never responded back, he never liked it, he never endorsed it, and there's no evidence that he actually
received Booney Mo said
the voice message because he never responded back. Now, he also referenced a couple of Lil Durk lyrics, letting them know that, hey, Lil Durk rapping these bars got nothing to do with me, and if y'all are going to use these things against Lil Durk, I don't want to be included on Lil Durk's trial because a lot of these things, right, will only F me over since I was not involved. It had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I feel him though. I see what he's trying to say.
Reads, the notice cites multiple lyrics by Lil Durk, including Aha.
Now we about to break these lyrics down because y'all always say you can't use lyrics. Okay, but what I can do is I can show the judge and the jury, I can show them these text messages and show that you planning out murders. And then after I show them you planted out murders, I can then go to the go to the lyrics, and you're saying the same shit in the lyrics that you saying in the fucking text messages.
Smirk, slide. Don't respond to Ish with Vaughn.
They dropping locations. I'm getting it done.
I'm getting it done. And then in a song called Rumors, Lil Durk would also rap, I don't want no ninjas who catch. I want the ones I paid for. And Scoom his eye, he write Bounty Hunter. He ready to crack that little bit down to get her off. These statements are attributed solely to Lil Durk. Yo, OTF DD is moving scary, bro.
No, he not.
Said, listen, man, it looks like Durk fried, which I don't even think Durk fried.
Why?
Yo, I think like OTF DD is moving scary for no reason. Durk is coming home soon.
Y'all delusional.
I'm stamping that, bro. Durk is coming home soon. Durk lawyer like got the prosecutors in a chokehold.
Bro, y'all are delusional.
Honestly, bro. I think the prosecutors are moving desperate.
Y'all delusional.
Even
bro.
them filing like these motions accusing Lil Durk of trying to murder old Block members.
Y'all delusional.
Like
bro.
that's them moving desperate to me, bro. But I think Durk can beat this case. The prosecutors haven't even listed an official theory yet. They haven't even said what they believe Lil Durk did. Is always gray area, which is why Lil Durk just filed that motion to dismiss or demanding a bill of particulars, demanding that they list exactly what the theory is. Did Lil Durk call the hit on Quando Rondo for $100,000, $1 million? How did Lil Durk tell them to do this? List it all out. And then on the other hand, Lil Durk got the prosecutors by chokehold when he says, hey, bruh, the U.S. attorney was never confirmed by the Senate or the president.
Bro, all that shit has nothing to do with anything, bro. They will drop that case with the prosecutor and they will charge his ass again. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have to start all that shit over with a new prosecutor. Like, if y'all think he just about to come home, y'all delusional, bro. I'm sorry, gang. These is the feds, bro. These the feds, bro. These the feds. These are the feds. This is not the police. If this was the police, I'd be with you. I'm gonna bet my money on the feds, gang. If this was the police, bro, I'd be like, yeah, that nigga cooked. Like he might, they cooked, man. He finna get out there. He finna beat that shit. No, bro. The feds are not letting him beat this case off of a technicality. It's not going to happen. They will find him guilty. I think it's more likely they will find him innocent or drop the case or whatever the case is, folks. And they will lock his ass right back up for some whole other shit. They have these texts. These are text messages, bro. How are you going to beat this? How are you beating these text messages? Trying to put it like this conspiracy. You cannot conspire to go kill somebody. That's illegal. You and your homie cannot plan out a murder, whether you do the murder or not. You and your friend cannot plan out a fucking murder through an Instagram DM, through a text message, and you think you're not gonna get no years? He's a felon, bro. He's a prior felon. He's been to jail before, gang. He got charged with shit before. He was just on an attempt murder case with King Law in Atlanta. I don't think it's likely that the feds is gonna let all this shit get away from each other, bro. This 2023. You cannot conspire to murder somebody, bro. Getting money together and getting getaway cars and all that shit, you cannot do that. Whether or not you kill a motherfucker, it does not matter. But if you talking about all of this shit in 2023, when did Quando Rondo's cousin die? Wasn't that like 21 or 22 or something? I think I was still living in LA when that shit happened, I'm pretty sure. Or I just moved out there or something. And now you got other text messages trying to get other people killed? And you got the lyrics? I don't really need a fucking perfect theory, bro. There's no way I'm going to know exactly what happened. But what I can prove without a shadow of a doubt is y'all was planning a murder. Y'all was planning to kill somebody. Y'all was planning to hurt somebody. I don't understand how y'all think that equals him getting off.
Did Lil Durk call the hit on Quando Rondo for $100,000, $1 million? How did Lil Durk tell them to do this? List it all out.
I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that, bro. I don't need to do that, gang. I don't need to list anything out. Like, you get what I'm saying, though? I don't need to list out everything. If you text your friend and be like, yeah, we gonna kill him at 3 o'clock. He live right here. We gonna leave the house at 2:52 and we gonna get over there. I bet. And then they got a picture of my tattoo shooting out the window. They don't need to be like, okay, you woke up at 9 o'clock, you ate breakfast, you put $10,000 in the bank, you took $4,000. They don't need to prove every little thing. All they need to do is convince a jury that you did the shit. That's really all they have to do, bro.
And on the other hand, Lil Durk got the prosecutors by chokehold when he says, hey, bruh, the U.S. attorney was never confirmed by the Senate or the president. And a U.S. attorney that's prosecuting Lil Durk, oh yeah, by the way, his 120-day limit was up. He had no authority to charge Lil Durk. And then also too, bruh, like, if you look at how he was able to stay in a role as the acting U.S. attorney, he did it all illegally. So he has to get off the case, and his team of prosecutors got to get off the case, and a new batch got to come in. I don't know, bro. Like, because the things that OTF DD is scared of, those are things that I don't even think will be allowed in court, right? Because, like, those are things that has nothing to do with Lil Durk in this particular case, right? Like, I don't feel like they could bring up the Stephen Mack murder or the Stefan Mack murder when the city of Chicago says they don't suspect that Lil Durk was involved and they're not charging Lil Durk with it, and they have no plans of charging Lil Durk with this.
The fucking city of Chicago, bro. The city of, this is what I'm saying. That's what you're trying to say right now, bro? How many murders go unsolved in Chicago? %60 of Chicago murders go unsolved. Nigga, like 2 years ago, it was like 80%. So I'm not listening to the fucking, this is the feds, bro. They're not listening to the police about shit. If they have evidence that they feel like they can bring to court and get your ass fried, they gonna get you fried, bro. They don't give no fuck what the Chicago Police Department think.
Stefan Mack murder. So if the city of...
And they could charge you with a RICO at any time and put all this shit in the RICO. They don't have to get a win on. They can just charge you with one conspiracy and give your ass 10 years.
Chicago came out and said, yo, we're not investigating him, right? The case is closed. Bro. He's not being charged. Then how can the Fed say, yo, we're going to bring up the murder of Stefan Mack when Lil Durk is not a co-defendant or a suspect in that murder?
Flacco. You could literally get found innocent in the state case, and the feds can walk into the courtroom and arrest you for the same shit. That's not how it works, bro. Just because the police say they not investigating you, that don't mean shit to the feds, bro. Nothing at all. You could be on trial in your state case, get found not guilty. You can get the charges dropped, whatever the case is, and the feds can walk in and lock your ass right back up, take your ass right back to another jail, and be like, yeah, we charging you with the same thing. We know we got your ass. They don't know what they're doing. That happens, bro.
And the other stuff with O-Block and other things of that such, wouldn't that just be striked as irrelevant? Because
what?
That has nothing to do with this particular murder of Quanarano's homie. It has nothing to do with it. But I don't know, bro. I feel like he's moving scary. I feel like he probably thinks, man, these folks got a little bit too much. People is cooperating. People, bro,
you got a snitch already.
And a lot of the cooperators and the rats and the snitches are people who are close to Durk, or people who are snitching on Durk. And if they're going to be snitching in Durk's trial, well, like, I don't know these people. Don't got nothing on me.
Bro, this nigga Flacco just said that him planning other murders has nothing to do with this case where he planned a murder. All it is evidence, bro. It's evidence. It's evidence to show you, like, this nigga put murders together. Obviously, we've seen it before. Look, it's evidence, bro. I don't understand how y'all don't understand that.
So, bro, let them snitch on Durk. You know,
and he got
let me get a separate trial. Let me know in the comments.
What nigga you know got snitches and beat the... What the fuck? Stop giving false hope to Durk coming home and let the justice system play out. Just like people said Diddy was coming home with time served during his sentencing phase. Everybody say they niggas. Everybody say everybody coming home, bro. Everybody. No, everybody saying he come. I don't understand that shit. Y'all delusional if you ask me, bro. I ain't gonna lie.